Minister. Welcome to NZEI's annual meeting in its 128th year, and to the 450 people representing one of the world's top performing education workforce. If this were rugby, we'd be the All Blacks. As you know, New Zealand students are among the best readers in the world, the most digitally literate, second equal in the OECD, and do very well in mathematics and science. The OECD calls New Zealand a top-performing country in education. Our success is built on high-quality early childhood education, an innovative and broad curriculum, learning supported by assessment, information and practice, effective teaching, a high-trust relationship between policymakers and professionals, and locally accountable and responsive schools and centres. However, we spend less on primary schooling and early childhood education than the OECD average. We also have greater social inequity than many OECD countries, which means 10 to 15% of our children arrive at school significantly under-equipped for life and learning. These are also the children who underachieve at school and in later life. As the union for the profession, we believe we can do better. We are ambitious to do better. To move our education system from great to excellent, we need to invest in access and opportunity for every child, and invest in the people working in education. Our Speak Up for Education campaign is asking our communities to discuss and debate how we build on our successes to ensure every child gets the education they need, and what level of investment is required to implement that. And let's be clear, education spending is an investment, not a cost. Research shows that every dollar spent on early childhood education yields a return of up to $17. That's a way better return than a motorway, a sports ground, or even the Rugby World Cup. Minister, we have had robust disagreements with your government's policies, but we believe that partnership between professionals, parents and whānau and policymakers, listening to experts, using good evidence and research, and building on the successes we have remains the way forward. Earlier this year, I attended an OECD and Education International Conference in New York, bringing together the world's top-performing education systems. The OECD's review of top-performing countries suggests that rather than radical reforms, top-performing countries tend to build self-adjusting systems with rich feedback at all levels, incentives to react, and tools to strengthen capacities to deliver better outcomes. The OECD also notes that partnership between policymakers and professionals is critical